Welcome back. My name is Steve-O32, former drummer of San 41, current drummer, back in my basement. I just returned to Australia after going to Los Angeles with my wife to see the last ever NOFX show. There aren't many bands that would travel halfway around the world to go see play in a hot parking lot. But Fat Mike invited us, and I needed some decent tacos. Anyway, it was a great time. I caught up with some old friends. The Vandals were playing. Pennywise was there. My longtime friend and old drum tech Dan Moyse was there. Our old guitar tech Brian Keith Diaz was there. And I also saw Dave Brown Sound. And here's the photo to prove it. So when NOFX finally hit the stage, I couldn't see or hear anything. It was so packed on the stage. So my wife and I went with the Vandals guys around to front of house and we watched the entire show from there with legendary NOFX sound guy Kent Jameson. So it sounded great and I could see everything and they put on a really good show. The other thing is that seeing it from that vantage point kind of reminded me of what it was like watching them as a fan in the audience, just like I did when I was 15 years old at the Warped Tour. They played a great set with some of my favorite songs. Bob, Rico, Linoleum, Sticking in My Eye. They also played a new song called We Did It Our Way, which was written specifically for the last show, only to ever be played once. And I think it might be the first time I've ever heard a band said, hey, we're gonna play a new song. And when they were done, I thought, that was actually pretty good. I'd like to hear it again. But according to Fat Mike, it'll never happen. When they played The Decline, which I covered a few weeks ago and I will leave a link to right here, a bunch of people came out, including Dave Brown Sound, to play guitar along with the final chorus. And that was like a great way for them to end the show. I knew it was all over when Fletcher from Pennywise started smashing his guitar and then NOFX's drummer Smelly started trashing his drums. I'm like, okay, this is really it. They're done. And that was it. That was the show. That's how it ended. It was very emotional, I think, for everybody there. I could tell the band was certainly misty. I'm happy I got to go. It was a historic event. I can proudly say I went to the last NOFX show and all I got were these lousy t-shirts. The first one I got was this limited edition Vandals parody of the Punk and Drublic album cover. So instead of the jumping cowgirls, you got two poodles. And then instead of the guy at the bottom, you've got Mutant Boy, aka Warren Fitzgerald. So I got this shirt. And then I also got my hands on one of these. Right, sorry, that's the wrong one. One of these. A limited edition Sum 41 NOFX shirt that they were selling at the last ever Toronto show. NOFX's merch guy told me he would save me one and he was true to his word. All right, that's gonna do it for this week's episode. But before I go, I thought I would play one more NOFX song just for fun. They didn't play this song at the show, but it's one of my favorite newer NOFX songs. It's from the 2006 album Wolves in Wolves Clothing. This is Seeing Double at the Triple Rock.
Big
I just played the song. Before I go, I just want to say that Smelly, Eric Sandin, is one of my biggest influences. He's a great guy, and he is up for Best Punk Drummer at the Modern Drummer Awards. Is that what it's called? Anyway, either way, I'm going to leave a link in the description. So if you can, please go and vote for Smelly. I think it is well deserved. Okay, that's going to do it for this video. I just want to say thank you to NoFX for 41 years of amazing music. I hope that they enjoy their retirement, and I'm looking forward to the reunion tour in 3 years. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Steve-O32. Ikaha, folks.